Hi, and welcome to St. Stephen's Nursery School. My name is Sheila Cosgrove. The children call me Mrs. Cosgrove. I'm head of school here at St. Stephen's. We're so happy to have you with us. Today, I'm going to show you a little bit of the school, since according to the CDC, we're not allowed to have in-person tours. So we're going to start out here at our sign, which you'll see off of Dutch Road when you come into the school. St. Stephen's is on a beautiful 13-acre green campus. We're very fortunate to be here. We were established in 1968 as a mission of the St. Stephen's Episcopal Church. We've been in continuous operation almost 53 years. And I'm so glad that you could come, and I want to show you a little bit about our school. The school is locked at all times for security reasons, so no one is allowed to come in or out except students, staff, and faculty. If you need to pick up your child for any reason early, you would have to ring this doorbell and someone would come and meet you at the door. We ID anyone that is not on the contact sheet for security reasons. Come on in. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, St. Stephen's is following all the CDC and the Department of Health guidelines. St. Stephen's requires everyone to wear a mask upon entering the building. So students, faculty, and staff all have to wear a mask during the day. St. Stephen's also issues each student a canvas book bag that is large enough for all of their artwork, but it's also washable so that we can try to help mitigate the spread of the virus. St. Stephen's has a resident guinea pig. His name is Snickers. He's here all the time. He's taken into the classroom so the children have an opportunity to love on him. He's very gentle. This gives the children an opportunity to learn about animals and respect animals. The school also has bulletin boards for every classroom. Children's artwork is displayed seasonally. This is the cubby area for children that don't have cubbies in their classroom. They would come in, they'd leave their book bag, their boots, their coats. The cubbies have their name and an icon related to the first letter of their name, so they can recognize either the icon, and then eventually they get to learn their names. Then down the hallway we'll go. We're currently in the midst of our Valentine's party. Children have made Valentine boxes, and they will be able to give each other treats for the holiday. Our party will happen on the 11th of February. Here we have our gross motor area. We use this during inclement weather, and as you all know, in Erie, Pennsylvania, we have a lot of it. There's many indoor gross motor items that the children can utilize here. We have stepping stones, we have an indoor bounce house. What we have here is just a very small array of what we do. The children like it.
Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Chevalier. The children call me Mrs. C. I teach the 3-year-old program, which meets 2 mornings a week. Tuesday and Thursday, half day. When our children come to school here at St. Stephen's for the 3s, they enter my room and they have a folder, and they put the folder in the slot by their name. Then they sign in by moving their name from home to school. And then they come on in and they come to our rug. This is where we have our circle time in the morning. We start every day with circle time. And in circle time, I read a story to the children, we work on the calendar and do some counting, and we talk about our letter of the week. We always have a puppet for our letter of the week. I also have a chef, and the chef brings the snack, and that chef for the day gets to sit in the special blue chair with me right there. After we have our circle time, we usually use the restroom and have a snack. As you can see, bathroom and snack. Then we look at some books. We always have a pile of books that are either theme related or season or holiday related, and they're on the rug and they get to go ahead and look at books for a while. Then we move to center time. In our classroom we have 3 centers every day. One center is art based, one center is toy on the rug based. Right now you can see I have a farm and some animals on the rug. We have a lot of rug toys. Varied from boats to planes to buses to cars to trains, all kinds of things, dollhouses. So we have 3 centers. One is always a rug toy, one is always art-based, which would happen at one of these tables, and one is always an academic lesson. You may be talking about shapes, maybe talking about colors, maybe talking about numbers, opposites, things of that nature. The children move from center to center by group with the ringing of a bell, and they follow that rule so nicely. It just flows like clockwork. After that, friends, we have table toys or free choice. With free choice, our 3-year-olds get to possibly play in the kitchen. We have dolls, you can see this here. We have a cash register, we have food, we have some dress-up clothes as well. That's part of free choice. Also part of free choice is our block center. There are some signs, some cars, some tools, and things for building. We also often have an art choice. Often it's Play-Doh, sometimes it's watercolors. We also have a writing center that they can choose to go to make cards and notes, to do some marker writing. They love to write in their own way as 3s. So we do a lot of work with writing in their own way. Sometimes we have toys out that are manipulatives like this. We work on colors, we work on counting and shapes. We do all of those things in our 3 classroom. As you can see, every child has a box, and in their box it is labeled with their name, and they have their own scissors, their own markers, their own crayons, and their own watercolors. And we use these when we do various art projects throughout the day. Our children do a lot of playing in the 3 classroom. This is a play-based preschool. We do a lot of playing. Our goal is to socially get them ready for being out in the real world. So a lot of social skills, how to listen, how to take turns, how to stand in a line, how to be good at conversation. Talk when it's your turn, listen when it's someone else's turn to talk. We do a lot of that. I learn a lot of how to share and how to play together. That's what our goal is here. We do some academic goals, colors, shapes, numbers. That's what we start with in the 3s classroom. Again, the 3s meets 2 mornings a week. Oh, and I forgot to tell you an important thing with 3s. I love music. We do a lot with music with 3s. So I have 2 piles of instruments. This one here and this one here. We do a lot of singing and playing instruments in the 3s classroom. We have a lot of fun, I can tell you that much. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, welcome to the Shooting Star Room. My name is Mrs. Spriegel and I teach the pre-K full day class here at St. Stephen's. Why don't you come over to the table with me and I'll talk to you a little bit about our curriculum. Creative curriculum for preschool is one of the most widely used, developmentally appropriate pre-K curricula. Not only do children have opportunities to develop math and literacy skills, but also social, emotional, physical, and cognitive skills. Within my classroom, we integrate our creative curriculum theme through whole group discussions, small center groups facilitated by the teacher, quality literature at story time, free choice play, music and movement, and outside exploration. Other themes and interest areas that we like to include throughout the year are holidays, artists and author studies, science, weather, and dental health. Depending on the class, the interest areas of study could change every year. This year, the children were very interested in Arctic animals, so we did a fun study on them. The full-day class has a subscription to the Scholastic My Big World magazine provided by St. Stephen's, which is great for including topics that interest children. It offers online activities for the children to do at home as well. Every week we introduce a new letter, proper handwriting techniques supported by appropriate writing tools, literature that supports the letter sound, music and movement, and hands-on multi-sensory activities are all ways we implement the new letter. I like to think of this room as a little community of learners. All the children are included and play an important part in our classroom. For example, our classroom chart gives the children a sense of responsibility and importance. We also have a class chef that brings in a daily snack and has special privileges throughout the day. Parents are also a huge part of our community, and we couldn't be successful without their continued support. All the teachers at St. Stephen's communicate weekly with their class through email. The email is just a quick summary of what the children learned during the week, and it includes ideas to implement at home to support the skill we are working on. We include pictures too of the children learning and playing with their friends. Looking at a photo will often help the children explain to their parents what they did at school. Well, thank you so much for visiting my classroom, and I hope to see you in the fall.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Brinling. This is the Moonbeam Room. We're in here long days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Come on in and I'll show you around our different centers and what the kids like to do in the room. As they come into the room, we have our cubbies right away in the room where they hang up their coats, put their boots and their shoes. They also each have their own individual supply box with markers, crayons, Play-Doh, glue, scissors, everything that they need to do the arts and crafts in our room. Beyond that is our dramatic play center where the kids really enjoy learning how to play with each other, take turns, and use their imaginations. We have the kitchen area. We've got baby dolls for them to play with. We also have some dress-up things and our washer and our dryer. The kids really enjoy playing in this area and using their imaginations. We also have in the back our library area and our writing area as well. The kids can choose books from different topics. They can read them by themselves. We also have times during the day where we have story time. We have a writing center with lots of different manipulatives and lots of different things that they can use to explore their letters, words, beginning sounds of words, and begin the process of learning how to read. This is our word wall where we concentrate on beginning sounds as well. We do the alphabet daily and we work on different concepts with letters and numbers as well. We have our easel for art. We also do art over in our art center, and we have lots of different manipulatives in the classroom, from puzzles to blocks. We practice writing our name every day. We also have a center time every day at the front of the classroom here, where we work on our calendar. We also talk about the weather, and we talk about how many days we've been in school. This is where we have our morning meeting. We talk about the concepts of the day, the letter of the week, those kind of things. We also have our classroom pet up in the front. This is our fish. His name is Goldie this year. Every year we come up with a different name for our fish. The kids have some input in that, and they enjoy seeing the fish swim around and us feeding the fish every day. Over here you can also see, if I move the easel that we use, we do have a lot of blocks for them to play with. We have some bricks and lots of different manipulatives for them to play with and have different learning experiences. Because we are a play-based school, the kids have an opportunity to use all of the things in the room on a daily basis, and they're allowed to choose what they wish to play with sometimes. There's also sometimes where we have themes that we use, but the kids move throughout the room throughout the day and enjoy our different...
Hi, I'm Mrs. Griffith. I teach the Pre-K Counts class at St. Stephen's Nursery School. In Pre-K Counts, we have play-based centers. Our classroom is also mixed age, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And we are run by a state program that is income-based. However, you can make a lot more money than you think because it's not Head Start. Pre-K Counts does have a higher income qualification, so please check that out on our website in the paperwork. Let me walk you around our room a little bit. This is our center time and morning meeting and library. It's multifunctional, this space. We also have our quiet space over here for kids who just want to sit and relax. There is a math and science center with lots of manipulatives for learning numbers, counting, life sciences, biology, all kinds of fun things in this center. We also have a dramatic play center, which we do keep lots of items out all year round, such as food and baby dolls. But we also do themes. Right now we're learning about constructions and buildings. So we do have a home improvement store here with little aprons, pretend paint cans, tools, carpet squares, helmets, goggles, and they can even design their own buildings at the architect desk. There's a block center. And we are getting ready for Valentine's, so we do have some Valentine decorations up throughout the room. Blocks is a favorite place to play. They really love building their own creations. They can use cars and animals, make a zoo, all kinds of things. We do have a computer center in this classroom that the kids can use. It is one student at a time. There's a sensory table. Today we're going to be putting snow in here. So we don't have anything inside at the moment because we need fresh snow. We do eat in our classroom in this room, and we have our tables, a little mini fridge for the food. There's our art center. We usually can have 2 friends at the painting easel. It is turned around though because the kids, we were working with numbers and they like to draw on the big pieces of paper. They do have their own bins with all their art materials such as markers, pencils, crayons, things like that. And our writing center, which at the moment is Valentine Day based, so they're able to make Valentine cards for friends with hearts and things. We focus a lot on social and emotional skills in pre-K counts, along with name recognition, letter recognition, number recognition, and we have lots of fun in here. Thank you, and I look forward to meeting you.
We're glad you took the time to join us here at St. Stephen's today. Welcome to a little snapshot of what we're all about. If you find that St. Stephen's might be the right fit for your little one, please download the registration forms that are located on our website. St. Stephen's also has a Facebook page that gives you a little bit more information of what's going on here at St. Stephen's. We hope to see you soon. Take care.